So here I want to make a self-love candle. So what I'm doing is I'm going to light this candle. Oh no, my light's running out. 1 second. I always have spares. And what I'm doing is melting some wax on the surface. Let's put my light on so you can see what I'm doing. Ooh, too bright. I'm going to drip the wax on and use that to stick the rose petals to the surface. So I'm just pressing the rose petals into the wax. The candle has already been cleansed. I'm just preparing the dressing for it now, and I'm going to put a bit of wax on top as well to seal those petals in. I tend to prepare everything, like things like this, in advance, and then I've got them for when I need them. And just think about the intention the whole time you're setting the candle up. What you want the candle to do as part of your magical working. I'm using rose petals for love. Same with some lavender. Put a bunch of wax on. Like so. Oops. Try not to drip too much onto your desk, because it's not easy to get this wax off afterwards. And I'm preparing this, so I've got like a little spell tin, and when I want to do another self-love working, I can use this because I've used the candle that was already in there. And what I like about the tea light candles is they don't burn as long as a pillar candle, like a taper candle, and so you haven't got to sit there for hours watching your candle. And they're nice and cheap as well, and easy to prepare. So this candle's dressed, and what I would do now is hold my hand over and speak the intention into it. So for each herb, I've held each herb and said what I want it to do, and then I will hold my hand over the candle, hands like this, cup it in my hands, and I'll just say, this candle is for self-love and confidence. This candle is to build self-love and confidence. This candle is made, try not to mess up the words. This candle is for self-love and confidence. This candle is for self-love and confidence. This candle is for self-love and confidence. Blessed be, so mote it be, and thank you. And then that candle is ready, and I'm going to put it in my little tin. This is a tin that I bought from a company called Lavender Moon. I've used the candle out of it, so I've just dressed and prepared a new candle for it. And along with that, I'm going to put in the tiny jar of lavender and rose petals. And what I'm doing is I'm refilling this little kit, 'cause this is a nice little useful kit to carry around. So I'm adding some more of my own rose petals. So I used up quite a bit out of the jar. And this is a great way of making like just a little travel kit that you can take around with you for whatever intention you wish. For health, you could put like rosemary. I put lavender on everything, so I'd put rosemary and lavender on like a health one. Maybe a bit of a little bit of salt for cleansing. If you wanted to do one for protection, I'd use a black candle, or you can use a white candle for everything though, because tea lights tend to come in, a lot of the time tea lights come in white. So if you wanted to do a protection working, I would have probably a piece of obsidian on the same dish. I would have some rosemary, some black salt, you know, to dress the candle. Again, I'll put lavender in everything, so I'd put lavender in as well. And what else would I use? I could even probably get some little obsidian crystal chips and put those on. So you can tailor these to whatever your particular intention is. And just have like a little tin ready with a spell of your choice. This candle's a bit big on my tin. It is the candle stopping it, isn't it? No, my candle's too big for me tin. Oh well, I'll have to carry around a smaller candle. This is great if you're travelling and you want to have something you can take on the go. If you can, I mean, I've got this self-love spray in here, but you could just put a lighter in or a couple of matches so that you could light your activate your spell while you're travelling. So it's just an easy way of carrying a spell around. And like I said, this tin was made by someone else, and this was made by Lavender Moon, and I'm recycling it to do my own thing with. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Blessed be, and bye for now.